Hello again, YouTube. This is Pilzy74, bringing you another game of Assassin's Creed Revelations. This time I am playing Steal the Artifact in Venice, and that Count should not be getting my artifact. I avoid the people, and I get the artifact first.
Taking the lead.
As you know, I am going for challenges, and it has come down to 5 challenges remaining for me. I am pretty much done with team modes for now. I have all of the ability challenges. I have the mode challenges for team modes. There are a few other challenges. I have most of the style challenges. I think I only need one, which is the 9 streak. I need 30 more of those. I didn't notice here that the Renegade was using Templar vision. Otherwise, I would have thrown my smoke. But that's okay. Within the first minute of the game, already almost at 1,000 points. Not a bad way to start. It would have been nice to hold the artifact for a little bit longer. But that's okay. And steal the artifact. So I have 30 more 9 streaks. Just in general, I have, I think, 18 more 7 silent streaks in deathmatch. I'm down to 30 more sets of 5 incognito kills. So that's 150 incognito kills in wanted. Excuse me. I have to remain uncorrupted in sudden death 26 more times. And going into this match, I needed to be hidden near 3 pursuers and steal the artifact 32 more times. And that's it. I would be done after I do all those, which is just weird. It's kind of like, I know I'm going to do next. And now watch this. He just runs up and... That's like the luckiest thing I've ever seen. I don't know. Maybe he saw me morph the group. I don't know. But remember... At this point, I wasn't happy with how the game was going. You know, I had a nice first streak, was okay. But after that, I wasn't thrilled. And then the game starts to get a little bit better. So this is kind of funny. So I go around here, and I know it's the guy in the middle. And watch, he starts using teleport. But I get in there early enough, and I kill him. Talk about... Well, you're going to see him use teleport a little bit later also. It's not that useful an ability in Steal the Artifact. Especially when your range isn't that great. So as is my normal MO, I get into a blend group, I morph them, and I go. And this is great because one of the best things that can happen to you in Steal the Artifact is if the other artifact holder runs past you and no one knows that you're there. And that's exactly what just happened. Unfortunately, my blend group broke up because of it. Because I would have gotten credit for having 3 pursuers near me in a blend group, except that they broke up. So someone left a tripwire bomb on the ground. He's running at me, smoke, stun. I kind of changed the way I play. Now, normally, I morph the group, and I stay in them for as long as I possibly can. You know, if someone is trying to, if someone is nearby, I don't throw smoke, I don't try to stun. I'm just as calm as I possibly can be. Now here, obviously, I have no smoke. And naked stun, and naked stun, and that guy, I don't know what those people were doing there. I think there were 2 more of them over there. But I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna go up. I have both abilities back. So, and you'll note here, watch this. You're always gonna fall. So be very careful if you're going over there. But I find a moving blend group, or a slowly moving blend group, and I go in and I morph them. And there's the Renegade behind me, just killing a random NPC. And watch this, the blend group is now going through the hay bale, and there's someone in my blend group on the other side.
In 10 seconds.
So I am now blended. I was blended
5,
for that, but
stun.
I'm just getting out. You know, when you're right at the end there, you just want to make sure that you get through with the artifact stolen. So that was a nice streak, 1,490 points. I got a bunch of stuns in there also. One of, you know, and that's really, again, and I'm still getting bonuses from that streak. A little ridiculous. And once again, watch it. So he uses teleport here, and basically goes the same distance on the other side, and he doesn't go through the chasebreaker. He doesn't go through the chasebreaker. And dude, I'm standing right there. He had absolutely no clue that I was there, which is funny because I wasn't high profile near him. He should have gotten the arrow, and he should have seen it was me, but no. And again, in this game mode, teleport is fairly useless. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, wait a second, I'm over 6,000 points already. I'm halfway through. My high in the game mode is 10,885, And obviously, I'm, trying to remain in the blend group and get the challenges done. Remember, I started at 18 out of 50 on the hidden with 3 nearby. So there's 1. And now I'm hidden with 3. And I'm not sure how many times you actually have to have that. Now, he's using Templar Vision. He's right there. So he kind of jogs, and I throw the smoke way too early, but I get out of there. And yes, this is a new lobby, so they're going to follow me instead of flanking. And that is actually the advantage of having a new lobby, is that they follow you and don't flank you. And so really you can go wherever you want. And I decided to go over here. A different way, you'll notice, from the way I went on the roof before. But I know it's right behind me, I hear the whispers. So I go back up, and I go around. Now what I'm trying to do here is jump left, and I completely fail. But luckily, they're not close enough to me. They're going through the chase breaker. Won't separate them. They might have gone up or something, or looks like one of them went around. But I just get right back into the blend group. And there are still a few near me. So there's 1. And I throw the smoke, and I stun him. And it looked like he was using disguise as he came to me, because that was the renegade. Anyway, so I'm still running. I'm still having a nice streak.
Will reset in 10 seconds.
And I say screw it, and I go back up.
5, 4.
At this point, I have a 1,200 point streak. Can't complain about it.
Artifact.
Another artifact stolen.
New player has artifact.
So, and I'm at almost 8,000 points with 3 minutes left, and I'm getting pumped. But this, unfortunately, is where I make my mistake. There's no way in hell I should be going for this guy. I should be going for the Thespian, and not him, because you'll notice there are more than 4 people on him, and the Thespian, I think, has no one. So I should have gone over and see what happens right there. There were 2 people near him. There was someone else chasing him. They got lucky right here. The Thespian's over here, but whoa! Look who's there! Hello, Miss Courtesan.
New player has artifact.
Nice and easy. So there's 243 left. I want to have another I want to steal the artifact again, because I want to get as high a streak as I can, and more hidden bonuses while being more bonuses while being in the hidden group. So there's 1. And yep, this is what happens. Another one, another time. So look, hidden with 80, and they're running through the blend group, and they're not destroying it. And this might prove that I need to do it 3 times, because you'll notice when that comes up. So I'm still hidden, still with 80 in proximity, and at this point I'm like, you know what? I gotta go. So luckily that courtesan just hit the smoke, because I can get out of there. It's very, very lucky. So I have my morph, but I think they're right behind me, and they probably are. So I decided to go up again. And again, I go a different way. So I go this way this time, but I notice that the arrow's on my left. So instead of going towards the courtyard, I go up. And I go through the chase breaker over here. And I go to the right a little bit. So again, a different way. I went 3 different ways at 3 different times. I used that. I went on the roof. So I'm here again. In a nice 1,200 point streak again. So here comes one of them. And here we go. So I'm just watching behind me, watching behind me, watching behind me. And there are all of them. And watch this. Whoop! I know, I'll go ice skating. That really, really pissed me off, because, if I had continued that, I had my smoke back. If I had continued that streak, I probably would have 12 or 13K'd the game. As it was, I have a good score. Not 12 or 13K, but I have a good score. And watch this. I don't know what this courtesan is doing, but unfortunately, I just miss getting him. So I decided to go for the ground finish. 35 seconds left. I have to get an artifact. I have to get an artifact. I am not leaving my potential high score on the board needing 500 points. No way, no how. So what? So I come out. I'm like, okay, well, no. Oh, wait a second. Out of my line of sight. It must have been that deacon going around. Nice disguise. But no. So 10, 5, 10. I'm looking for a moving blend group, and I'm like, okay, these guys are moving. No, they're not. Moving blend group. No! So I go back into the blend. 5 seconds left. They're both going around. So I accidentally stun her. The last carrier get the stun. Unfortunately, I don't get the other stun. And that is the game. And my final score is just over 11k. Obviously quite pleased. Unfortunately, I don't get the second stun. Would have moved me up on my friends list, but what can you do? And that's the game. So if you like the game, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Well, first off, obviously, hear the Hall of Fame and the accolades. Follow me on Twitter, Pilzy74. And you can also find some of my commentaries at Vapor Game on YouTube. I'm going to show the scores in a second, I guess. I did have a nice amount of lures and stuns. And here they are. So please come and rate and subscribe. As I said, thanks for watching.